So here at Disneyland Paris, it's a Saturday in the middle of September. Today we're going to conduct a little experiment. We're going to see on how many rides we can get on and note the times, wait times on each of the rides. Now it's not going to be a blast around the main Disneyland Park all the time. We are going to do a few rides in the Studios Park as well. So once we get in, we'll start the experiment. Obviously there's a bit of work going on the castle, but I think they've done a fairly good job of showing you what it should look like. So it's just after 8:30, we're here in magic hours. Theoretically, there should be a lot of rides open, and they're only open to Disney Hotel guests at the moment. So it should be quieter. A bit of a queue on Big Thunder Mountain, we'll see what's going on. Getting in the queue for Big Thunder Mountain first thing does have its disadvantages. The ride is quite often slow to open or broken. 15 minutes later, it's open, so it should be a walk-on. Top tip for Big Thunder Mountain, when you get to the junction up here, take the left fork. Yeah, it probably doesn't make a difference at this time. Actually a 5-minute wait in the end. Being honest, the left and right thing, we'll try again later when it's a bit busier. I think at this time it doesn't really matter. Big Thunder Mountain done, it's 9 o'clock. Sounds like some people are still having a good time on there. Next up, Phantom Manor. It's definitely worth doing Big Thunder Mountain first, even with the extra weight, because the queue's really building up now. Phantom Manor, it's not just the ride itself, there's a lot of in the garden of the manor. Really spooky trees, stones, the little sculptures, some of which are leaning slightly. There's a lot of thought gone into the outside of the ride. Looks like another walk on, just the amount of time it takes to walk up the hill.
You may not believe it, but beauty once lived in this house. Phantom Manor a connu des jours heureux, mais les temps ont changé.
(9), that's Phantom Manor done. Now there's only certain rides open in magic hours, so we're going to head over to Peter Pan in Fantasyland now. 15-minute wait, it's not too bad. I don't understand why the queues on this ride build up so much. I think it might be something to do with the fact that there's only 3 people per ship loading. But it's definitely worth getting here early if you can, because it builds up a lot. Outside of magic hours now, we're in the normal operating hours. First ride, Pirates of the Caribbean. I feel like I should be drinking rum now. been in the park 2 hours now and we've only just managed to do 4 rides. Obviously there was a little bit of wait at the start for Big Thunder Mountain to start up, but just having a bit of a break now, and then we're going to head over to Discoveryland. So we're leaving the Disneyland Park now. We're going to have a look at a couple of rides in the Studios Park. We weren't able to get on Star Tours because it was a bit of a long way. We've had some lunch and a bit of a rest, but let's see what we can do in the Studios Park. When we arrived at the Studios Park, the wait time for Ratatouille was 60 minutes, so we decided that it would be a good opportunity to test out the new Premier Access system. We'll be doing a whole video on Premier Access, but in short, this new system allows you to pay to ride an attraction using the old FastPass line, i.e. to get on without much of a wait. Anyway, back to Rob. Now, interesting, Premier Access. I was unsure about this, but it's turned out that it was worthwhile using for us. The queue's gone down a bit now, but a few minutes ago, the queue for Ratatouille was an hour. So we paid €12 each, that's €48 in total, to jump on basically the FastPass queue. This is a new ride, the Cars Road Trip. I say a new ride, it's replaced the old Studios tour, so I'm sure we'll see some of the sections we're going through are the same as they were before, but it'll be interesting to see what's different. Day in the park today, lots of rides, had a long wait time, so as we quite often do when we're staying on Disney property, we came back to the hotels for a bit of sleep in the afternoon. So a couple of hours back in the room, refreshed. Let's go back out there and see what the wait times are like. Gonna go for a ride on the Disneyland Railroad now. And normally, in normal times, this stops at 4 main street stations and 3 other stations on the way around and people can get on and off. This time you just get on here, go for a complete loop around the park and get off at the same point. One attraction since we're back in the park, but it's time to eat again. Busy today on Saturday. When it's really busy at Disneyland, like on a Saturday like today, there's a few attractions where you can go that's off the beaten track. This includes the, what's it called? The Passage Enchanted, Aladdin's Passage is what he called it. So let's go and have a look at it. Oh, it looks a bit scary. Sometimes you just have to admit defeat. It's been one of those days. We chose today to do a how many rides can we get on day. Well, interestingly, not many, because after we come back from the hotel, we went on the train round Disneyland once, then we had a nice chicken meal. But since then, we could have waited 30 minutes for Pirates or 40 or 50 minutes for Big Thunder Mountain, but we're just a bit tired and it's too warm, and we decided to just take in the scenery instead. So I'm having a frozen margarita in Frontierland. Cheers. Looks like we are getting one more ride tonight. That's it, just keep an eye on the wait times. Pirates is down to 10 minutes. Sunday night is obviously the night. If you can extend your stay from Sunday night and into the Monday, it's great. We just got on Big Thunder Mountain 3 times, once with a 20-minute wait, once with a 10-minute wait, and once a walk on. Even had time for a margarita in between time as well. It's nearly 11 o'clock on a Monday morning here at Disneyland Paris, and it is definitely quieter than it has been over the weekend. I did say this about when we were filming last night. If you can afford to schedule your weekend so that you're here on Monday rather than Friday, I think you're going to get a much better experience. We've already been on Big Thunder Mountain twice, Buzz Lightyear, Star Tours, loads of other rides as well. You'll definitely get on the rides a lot quicker on a Monday than over the weekend.